And what is going on, everybody? I am here with a new walkthrough, which is Resident Evil 5. Now, Resident Evil 5 is a mixed bag, in my opinion. And we'll, I'll get through my actual criticisms as we get into towards the game. But for now, um, a little short thing is that uh, Resident Evil. I'm actually replaying or re let's playing Resident Evil 5 due to the fact that when I originally did a walkthrough this the first time, um, I didn't like how it turned out because that was like, I guess you could say, my early days of YouTube, where I had a crappy microphone and a capture card that wouldn't capture 720p. So I decided, why not? Uh, a year or 2 years later, I have the money and the equipment, I guess you could say, to make it more professional, I guess you could say. So now that's what I'm doing. So I'm let's playing Resident Evil 5, just like I did with Resident Evil 4, as I said in my when I did a walkthrough on that, because of budget issues. But 5. Ooh, nice. Okay, so of course we're gonna sign in with my profile and stuff. And I am playing the re-release of it on the Xbox One because I have it on the 360, but I don't have my 360 hooked up yet, so I just like, why not? It was $20 on GameStop and stuff, so I got it. Pretty cheap too. That they re-released Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 for the next gen consoles for for relatively cheap. Of course, they didn't want to redo. They didn't want to they didn't want to put it on the same price because that'd just be really stupid. But so Resident Evil 5 came out in 2009, and it was re-released in 2012, I guess you could say, when Resident Evil 6 came out. If you bought the archive edition, it came with a free copy, a free digital copy of Resident Evil 5, and now it was re-released just last year, or 2 years ago, 2015. No, it was last year. Sorry, last year they re-released 4, 5, and 6 on the next gen consoles. And now we will get through the controversy of what is Resident Evil 5. And of course, I don't have any item management, so I did bought, like I said, I did bought the I guess you could say the re-release edition or remastered edition. And I do have. I don't know if I do have the. Yes, I do. Oh no, these are free, so why not? Let's buy those. Oh no, wait, I didn't buy hers. Ah well. Now I don't know. Actually, no, I don't want to get through these just yet. Let's just concentrate on getting towards the beginning of the game. Now I am gonna choose amateur because, of course, that's just me. I know I think I'm a pleb and a noob for choosing easy, but I do. Co-op settings. Don't allow anyone to join your game. Yeah, I don't want that. Character reaction: partner will not react to your attacks. Well, what they mean that your partner won't react to your attacks, meaning like there will be a little dialogue of when you're down or when you attack and things like that, saying, "Chris, are you okay?" Like things like that. So yeah, maybe character reaction. Yeah, turn that on just for a little bit of dramaticness. And we're gonna get through the game. History of Resident Evil. And we can't read through that because it goes by fast. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Captain Deshant here. We secured the underground route to the coordinates.
Should have seen it coming. It didn't take long after the fall of the Umbrella Corporation for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the destabilized areas soon feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the anti-terrorism unit BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. Help put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. It's nothing. Let's go. Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled. More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. Maybe one day, I'll find out.
Hey, hey! Huyo Ngenji anafanya nini hapa?
You don't have to get touchy. Let's go.
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
This is Kirk. Chris, Sheva, can you read me?
Chris here, coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Yes, UVG.
There's a black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju. That's where Irving will be. Alpha Team has already infiltrated the area, and you will be going in as backup. Rendezvous with your contact at the butcher's shop. You can gear up and get briefed on the mission there. Watch your backs.
Roger that.
Copy. Over and out.
Okay, so now we're starting in the now we're starting the game now. Now there is a little secret here. If you stay here for about, I believe, 3-4 minutes, you'll get a little dialogue between Chris and Sheva, talking about Chris's life and with Raccoon City, things like that. And there's also another little secret on right here. If it happens, no, I missed it. No, I missed the little cutscene. Well, there was a cutscene here where two guys take someone away, well, beat someone up and then take someone away. Yeah, apparently we missed that because we were listening to the to Kirk. Now we have our map here, which I say it's kind of useless because one, there isn't a Resident Evil was never a open world type game, so I don't know why they put maps, in my opinion. Yeah, but now we're getting suspiciously looked at by these guys. So better just walk away. So everyone has mysteriously disappeared for some odd reason. But we're not gonna stand here and find out.
Good, you're both here. Come. You too. This way. It may be because of the new government, the people around here are a little on edge. You should do what you came here to do and go home.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for us Americans.
I have your weapons for you here. Check them. Grab your weapons. The operation's already started.
Destination coordinates?
Town square's up ahead. Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
What do you know about Ouroboros?
Mostly just rumors. Something about visions of a doomsday project.
Doomsday sounds about right, and apparently it is no rumor.
You're kidding, right?
You must find a man named Irving. He is our only lead. And be careful out there.
Uh-oh, that's not good. So now we get up, and Chris is apparently changed clothes also. So now there's a mysterious project.
Remember, we're a team. Whatever happens, we stick together.
Don't worry. I may not be as big as you, but I can still hold my own.
Yeah, so now there's a mysterious doomsday project that's going to destroy the world. Ooh, that's mysterious. Now, I believe that was never in the 360 version when it came out. If I'm not mistaken, the body's still warm. Why is this here? Well, we saw this odd person going through here. Yeah, I believe that cutscene where a man was there. Apparently, I think that was never in. That was never in the 360. I'm not too sure. I have to check up on that. But before we do that, let's check the settings. I put that on default. Aiming speed, put that fast. And I think, yeah, basic controls of Resident Evil. I think it was this type A. I'll just leave it on D for now.
Come on!
Okay.
Pick that up. Now I have to get familiar with the controls because it is a little different in than it was in Resident Evil 4. Than Resident Evil 4.
Did you hear that?
that building.
We heard screams.
Are you okay?
We gotta shoot him. Haha, there we go.
What the hell just happened?
They didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen.
This is a new type of strain, Chris. Remember that? Thank you. Anyway, a few things that are difficult to mention in the beginning of this video. One, Resident Evil 5 was the first game ever that implemented a co-op system. As you can see here, we have our partner Sheva. Now, it implemented a co-op, either a split screen or a multiplayer co-op. So you could play with a person online, or you can just invite a friend over and do split screen and play together. And it wasn't until later games like Operation Raccoon City, Resident Evil 6, and I don't know if Revelations or Revelations 2 had a co-op system. That I'm not too sure. I believe not. But Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City, and 6 still implemented a co-op system. Resident Evil 7 did not. They actually took that out for obvious reasons, but that's a whole different story. And anything else? No, I think that was the one I did only want to explain. It's just the co-op system and things like that. How they implemented that. But that was a big major thing at the time, that it implemented a co-op system, which in my opinion it was a good thing.
We should keep moving. They'll find us soon.
Which was a good thing because you know, a co-op system does help tremendously, because in the older Resident Evil games, it was much more harder. Resident Evil games now, past 4, were a lot more easier to actually beat. So it was actually kind of a good thing to implemented a co-op system. And also brings new players into the Resident Evil franchise, so which was a good thing that they implemented that.
We need to get out of here.
That was not good. Now we can't take out all of these guys, but there is a secret with but there is kind of a secret that that this horde has, is that if you manage to defeat or kill all of the villagers, you do get a prize, which is a treasure.
Come in, Kirk. The locals were hostile and we had to use force. We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals, but your orders still stand.
What does that mean? Was HQ expecting this?
And we picked up a grenade, which, Sheva, can you move over, please?
Come on!
Roger.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and that was the one bad thing of the co-op system, which, the AI of your co-op, if you're playing this by yourself, is one of the bad things about it. And it's horrible. And the AI is horrible and does not help you at all, which we'll get into as we move further into the game. But yeah, that was a little secret with this horde when the locals start attacking you, is that you'll get a treasure if you defeat, I think there's 25 or 30 of them that come in one time, and you defeat all of, and if you defeat all of them, the last villager or the last local will drop a treasure. And it is something if you do wanna get a 100%. There are collectibles. What is this? I think it's what's going on in here. And there's a big freaking butcher knife. It's a giant axe. I don't think it's used on trees. You got that right, Chris. And we don't want to stand here and find out. And she took the... Yeah, I do need to get familiar with the controls. Okay, there's nothing around here. And it wasn't and also in the older Resident Evil games, I guess you could say in Resident Evil 0 when you play as Rebecca. I don't know if you do want to count that as a partner system, because you could switch between Rebecca and I think his name is Bill between those, but I don't want to. But I don't want to. To me, I don't count that. But anyway, I am gonna end it off here because we did pass the 20-minute mark. Even though I do want to make this. You know what? End the script. I was gonna end it a little bit early, but this is the first episode, so why not make it a little bit longer? And plus, the first chapter is relatively short, so why not do it? I wouldn't say do it as fast, but.
You don't know what you're talking about! You can all go to hell!
Wait a minute. That's the...
Tipo, for what? Now to Zuia. Hapo ndani. Wawe wote. Wacha wawe toleo ya damu ya njia zetu. Wawe!
That's not good. We're just gonna start attacking now. You take that.
Okay.
And also, the one bad thing about the mechanics is that you and Sheva do not share weapons. You grab it, yeah. Yeah, you and Sheva do not sell items, do not share items. So that was the one bad thing. It wasn't until later games where they fixed that, and you and your partner share ammo. And as in, you already have it figured it out already. This setting is based on Africa, which when it was released in 2009, it was a huge controversy at that time. You know what? The volume is super loud in my ears, and I'm probably yelling as loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, back in 2009, there was a huge controversy with this game because it was based on Africa, and of course, it was a big, huge thing. It was oh, they're racist and things like that. No, like it's only a video game. Come on, people. Do not get too sensitive about this stuff. Mostly, a lot of these.
Kirk, come in. The locals are hostile. The gate is sealed, and we're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
Did you hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
Yeah, it was a huge controversy at that time, and I don't know why, because a lot of people want to assume everything about games that come out and stuff like that, but look at the Splinter Cell series. Most of them were based in the Middle East, and I don't see them going crazy and off the walls and stuff. So that was a huge thing, which I don't know why. To me, it wasn't a huge deal out of it. And there is a little secret here. In the corner of this area, you can pick up a SMG. And let's forget about the controversy and talk about what's going on here. So now we are being overrun by the villagers. Might want to get out of the way. Thank you. And now we are facing a brand new enemy, which is the Executioner. Now the Executioner is nothing to be smiling about. Ouch. Oh, I was invisibility for a second.
Come on.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. So now that we are throwing into a mini boss. Yes, the Executioner is considered a mini boss because you will encounter it one time in this chapter. Now I do want to kill it because it's.
We've got to hold out till Kirk gets here.
Because they do because he does drop something actually quite good, so I want to kill it before actually Kirk comes, because there is a time limit to this. Yes, and the enemies that we're facing are called Mungenees. Mungenees are just the regular visitors, not visitors, villagers or the locals. And of course, Sheva died. And you can see the gore and the blood that's happening there. And now we are introduced into a inventory. Yeah, I guess you could say an inventory or a store system, which it's quite a mixed bag because you can only access the store after a chapter or when you exit and come back from the game. So that's one of the bad sides of it. So I do want to do that. Now they do give us a extra M9, which I don't know why. There's nothing to nothing special. It's basically the same as the 2 pistols you actually have. So I'm actually gonna sell this for monies and give this to Sheva. Now we don't have anything good just yet. We do have the standard the MN2F, which is the pistol we already have, so there's no point of buying it. And the VZ61, which is the one we already picked up, but since Sheva died, I have to pick that up again. And now we're gonna play serious because I was sloppy in that last part, so. Yeah, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the machine gun for myself. Dodge out of the way. Move out of the way, move out of the way. Nice. Now uppercut. There we go. Nah, I got the achievement once again, which I don't know why. Out of the way. The executioner is actually is super dangerous.
Just no end to them.
We gotta hold out till Kirk gets here.
Now hopefully I can take out the executioner. Shit. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay, took out the executioner. Yep, and the item the executioner drops is. There we go. Now the executioner drops is a treasure, which I do need very quick. Now hopefully Kirk actually comes by. Now I don't know how it works. I still haven't checked up on that. I don't know if the cutscene starts when you take out a certain amount of Mudgeonies. That I'm not too sure about. And of course, the Mudgeonies still got me when I already shot him dead with a headshot. There we go. Where the hell are you? Now I don't have any more grenades because I already used it all.
Chris, Sheva, how you holding up? I'll be there shortly. Just hang in there.
Where the hell up? Jesus Christ. Now, since we don't have to worry about the executioner, we could just go explore for a little bit. Start grabbing some stuff. See what's here.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door.
Now, have you? Now, where did we hear that before? Now, this chapter took longer than I thought. It only took 21 minutes. No, that's not true. I see 40 minutes in my previews in my preview screen, so that's incorrect. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. So next time on Resident Evil 5, we're gonna be continuing on towards our mission and see what is there for us to find.